Good morning, children. Namaste. I am Gayatri. I teach mathematics. Happy to meet you all. Hope you all are doing well. Let's start our session. Children, now we'll listen to a small story now. Okay? So now Ramu and Ravi went to a shop. They wanted to purchase chocolates. Okay? So they took a 10 rupee note and a 20 rupee note. Now, both Ramu and Ravi wanted to purchase 6 rupees chocolate. That is, each chocolate costs 6 rupees. And now 2 people went, right? So, totally they have to give 12 rupees to the shopkeeper. Now, but the shopkeeper kept a condition. What is that? He said, you have to give me either 10 rupee note or a 20 rupee note or 50 rupee note, like that only. I'm not going to take change. Okay. Now these people, they took 10 rupee note and 20 rupee note. Now tell which note they have to give to that shopkeeper. Now if they give 20 rupee note, because the shopkeeper said that he will not take change, so he will not give change also, right? So these people will lose 8 rupees because the cost of chocolate is 12 rupees, right? So they can't lose 8 rupees. Now if we give 10 rupees, if they give 10 rupees, the shopkeeper will lose 2 rupees because the chocolate's cost was 12 rupees. Now as the shopkeeper kept that condition, he will be fine because we can't give too much more, right? 8 is more than 2. So we losing 8 will be more than the shopkeeper is losing is 2 rupees. So which note will give to the shopkeeper? 10 rupees. Yes. So now with all these, we can see something called rounding the numbers. Now because the shopkeeper kept a condition that he wants tens only. That is either 10 rupee note, 20 rupee note, 50 rupee note. Yes. So here we will see how to round off the numbers. Okay. So let's see what is rounding off numbers. Rounding of numbers. Rounding the number gives a value of the number which is very close to the actual answer. Now we are also seeing, children, 12 is very close to 10 or very close to 20? Very close to 10. That's why they have given 10 rupee note. So when we round off the numbers, we give a value which is very close to the actual number, but we will not give the exact number. Okay. Round 36 to the nearest 10. This is my question. Okay. So we'll see this in a number line. Children, do you know what is number line? Yes. We have a number line where we'll write all the numbers starting from 0 to so on. Okay. So here he asks us to round 36 to the nearest 10. Now children, 36 lies between which tens, children? 30 and 40. So we'll write the numbers from 30 to 40. Now, which number we have to round? 36. So we'll select that. So 36 is a rounding number. Okay, the number which we have to round. So here, we'll see 36 is near to which 10? To 30 or to 40. Now children, tell me, you can see the lines, right? Which line is shorter, children? The line towards our right hand side, which is towards 40. So which 10 is near? 40 is near. So we'll round 36 to 40. So 36 rounds to 40. Let us see one more example. Round 162 to the nearest 10. Now children, here we have 100 also, but in the question he asked to round nearest 10. So we'll see the tens place. Which is a tens place? 60, right? 62. So 162, but we want to round to nearest 10. So it lies between 160 to 170. Yes or no, children? 162 lies between 160 to 170. As we are seeing 10. tens. Okay. So now we'll see which number we have to round. 162. Now we'll see whether 162 is near to 160 or 170. Now you can see the lines, children. Which line is shorter? The line towards our left hand side. Yes. So 162 is near to 160. So we'll round 162 to 160. So 162 rounds to 160. Children, now is it easy or not to do in the number line? Yes. Now, but if I am asked to do this rounding using the number line every time, writing these many digits takes some time. Yes or no, children? Now, for example, they asked us to round from 170 to 180 to the nearest 10. So we have to write 170, 171, so on. It takes some time. Yes? So instead of this, we'll see one more shortcut. Okay? One more method. What is it? See, now I have this number. What is this number, children? 344. Now I have to round this to the nearest 10. We know that 344, the nearest tens for this will be, one side is 340, the other side is 350. But if we draw the number line, it is consuming some time. It's taking some time. So we'll see the other method. So first we'll write our places. Okay, we know what are the places, right? We always start from our right hand side. Here 4 is in ones place. This 4 is in tens place. 3 is in hundreds place. So first we'll write places. Now we'll see the rounding digit. What is this rounding digit? Teacher asked us to round this to the nearest 10. So the digit in tens place is a rounding digit. I marked it, see. So 4 is my rounding digit. So are we going to do anything with this? We'll see the immediate digit which is to the right of this rounding digit. So which digit is towards the right of this? This 4 which is in our ones place. Yes? So now if this digit is less than 5, if this digit which is to the right of our rounding digit is less than 5, we will not change our rounding digit. We'll write it the same. We'll write the other digits which are towards right hand side of this rounding digit, zeros. We replace them with zeros. Then what about the digits which are on left hand side? We'll write them the same. That is, we'll not change them. So here, if it's less than 5, don't change the rounding digit. Replace ones digit with 0. So now what's the answer? After we round this 344, what is the nearest 10 for this? It is 340. Children, are you people understanding? Shall we see one more example? Yes. Now I have 678. We have to round this 678 to the nearest 10. So first what we'll do, children? We'll write the places of the digits. Yes. Next, we'll identify the rounding digit. As we are rounding to the nearest 10, the digit in our tens place is a rounding digit. Now, we'll not do anything to the rounding digit. We'll just move to the right side of this rounding digit. What is that? That is 8. So, this 8 we'll consider that. Now, tell me, children, this is less than 5, 5 or more than 5? 8 is more than 5. In the previous slide, we have seen if it is less than 5, we are not changing our rounding digit. Only we are changing the right side digit of our rounding digit. And we are replacing it with 0. Yes? But here, if it is 5 or more than 5. Now, what is it is? It is nothing but this right side digit of our rounding digit is 5 or more than 5. Yes? What we'll do? We'll add 1 to our rounding digit. Now, what is our rounding digit here? 7. So we'll add 1 to that 7. So what we'll get? 8. And we'll replace this 1's digit with 0. Then what about the digit on the left hand side of this rounding digit? It will be written the same. So the answer for this 678 is 680. So here I have changed this rounding digit. I have added this rounding digit 1 to this rounding digit. Okay. I have replaced this 1's digit with 0 and I didn't do anything to my left side digits of our rounding digit. So what is this rounding off to the nearest 10? If the digit in the ones place is 1, 2, 3, 4, do not change the tens digit but put 0 in the ones place. If the digit in the ones place is 5, 6, 7, 8 or 9, add 1 to the rounding digit, okay, which is there in our tens place and put 0 in the ones place. We'll see one example, children. Round 586 to the nearest 10. First what we'll do, we'll write the places. Then we'll identify our rounding digit. So here in the question they gave round to the nearest 10. So the digit in the tens place is a rounding digit. Now we'll see the right side digit, immediate digit to the which is there to the right hand side of this. So that is 6. Now tell children, this is 6 is less than 5, 5 or more than 5. 6 is greater than 5. So what we are going to do? We'll add 1 to our rounding digit. So we get 8 plus 1 is 9. And what we'll do to the ones digit, that is the digit in the ones place, we'll replace it with 0. Then what about the digit to the left of our rounding digit? We'll write it the same. So what's this answer for rounding 586 to the nearest 10? It is 590. Now we'll see one more example, but in this example we are rounding this number to the nearest 100. Now, what is 100? Teacher didn't teach us what is 100. Rounding to nearest 100. Yes, but teacher taught you what is rounding digit, what is the digit to the immediate on the right hand side of this digit, and what to do about the left hand side digits of this rounding digit. Yes, so we'll try applying that for this rounding to the nearest 100. So here we'll write the places first. Now what is a rounding digit? This 5 is a rounding digit? No, we are rounding to the nearest 100. So the digit in our hundreds place is a rounding digit. Now we'll do anything to this right now? No, we'll see the immediate digit to the right hand side of this rounding digit, which is 5 here. Okay, now we have seen that if this is 5 or more than 5, we'll add 1 to our rounding digit. So 5 or more than 5, add 1 to the rounding digit. Replace the digits at tens and ones place with 0. Children, it seems like rounding to the nearest 10. So first we have identified our rounding digit. Then we'll move immediate right. This we'll consider this one. Now this is less than 5. We'll not change our rounding digit. We'll not change this left side digit also, but we'll replace right side digits with 0. But if this right side digit of rounding digit is 5 or more than 5, we add 1 to our rounding digit. And again, left side digit is the same. Right side digits will be replaced with zeros. So answer for this is 4400. That is 4400. So see here children, we have added 1 to this rounding digit. It became 4. We didn't change our left side digit. And we have replaced the right side digits with zeros. Rounding off to the nearest 100. If the digit in the tens place is less than 5, do not change the hundreds digit, but put 0 in the tens and ones place. If the digit in the tens place is 5 or greater than 5, add 1 to the digit in the hundreds place and put 0 in the tens and ones place. Example. Round 6,729 to the nearest 100. So here first we'll write the number. On top of each digit we'll write its places. Now we'll identify the rounding digit. As we are rounding to the nearest 100, the digit in our hundreds place is a rounding digit. We'll move to the immediate right. So now we'll consider this digit. Now this is 5, less than 5 or more than 5, children? 2 is less than 5. So are we going to change our rounding digit? No. We'll place the rounding digit the same. And we'll replace right side digits with zeros. And we'll write the left side digits the same. So answer for this is 6,700. Here we'll see 7,384 rounding to the nearest 1,000. So children, first we'll write the places of each digit. After writing the places, we identify a rounding digit. That's a place that we have to round. So here in the question, he asked us to round to the nearest 1,000. So the digit in our thousands place is a rounding digit. We'll see the immediate digit which is to the right hand side of this rounding digit, that is 3. Here it is in hundreds place. Okay, so this 3 we'll see whether it is less than 5, 5 or more than 5. Now tell children whether 3 is less than 5, 5 or more than 5. Less than 5. So when 3 is less than 5, when we know that this digit is less than 5, are we going to change our rounding digit? No, we'll write our rounding digit the same, and we'll replace all the digits which are to the right hand side of this rounding digit with zeros. So the answer for this is 7,000. So here what we have learned? Rounding to the nearest 1,000. So rounding off to the nearest 1,000. If the digit in the hundreds place is less than 5, do not change the thousands digit, but put 0 in the hundreds, tens and ones place. If the digit in the hundreds place is 5 or greater than 5, add 1 to the digit in the thousands place and put 0 in the hundreds, tens and ones place. So example, round 8,870 to the nearest 1,000. So first what we are going to do, children? We'll write our number and its places, that is places of each digit. Now after writing the places of each digit, we'll identify our rounding digit. Here he asked us to round to the nearest 1,000. So the digit in the thousands place is our rounding digit. We'll move to the immediate right. Now the digit in hundreds place, here it is 8. Okay, this 8 is what we have to consider. Now this 8 is greater than 5. Yes children? Yes. So when this number which is with this digit which is to the right hand side of our rounding digit is greater than 5, we'll add 1 to our rounding digit. And what we'll do to the digits to the right hand side of our rounding digit? We'll replace them with zeros. So here the answer for 8,870 rounding to the nearest 1,000 is 9,000. So children, did you people understand the concept of rounding of numbers? Always we'll see what's the rounding digit. That is, what is the place that we have to round. Okay, and we'll move to the immediate right digit, immediate right side digit. Okay, if that digit is less than 5, we'll not change anything to our left hand side. Okay, we'll not even change our rounding digit. We'll just replace the right hand side digits of our rounding digit with zeros. If right side digit of this rounding digit is 5 or more than 5, we'll add 1 to our rounding digit, and right side digits of this rounding digits will be replaced with zeros, and if any left side digits to this rounding digit will be remain the same. Practice this concept, children. Thank you.